Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we're talking about the Bungie and PlayStation and laying everybody off. I thought they paid $1 billion to keep everybody on. What the freak, PlayStation? Jim Ryan really did break PlayStation. What the freak, man? The ponies don't buy games anymore. That $70 got them all bent, messed up in the head. Oh man, it's amazing. It's amazing just how big of an effect. Just how big of an effect $10 will have on the human psyche. That $10 is like a mental block, man. They're like, oh my gosh, $70? I can't do it. They quit buying games. The only thing they buy is Call of Duty, and that's because they're conditioned to pay like $150 for Call of Duty back in the day. So $70 isn't bad for Call of Duty, but my gosh, man, now ponies are at a crossroads. They have to decide, do we stick it to Microsoft and not buy Call of Duty? Dude, if they do that, then PlayStation's absolutely finished. You heard Jim Ryan. They can't live without that virtuous cycle money. Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. I don't know, man. For this whole generation, since I've started this channel, the ponies have been here religiously to try to remind me that Xbox is a failure. Xbox has no games. Xbox is becoming a monopoly. Just all the weird stuff that these guys can come up with to try to... I don't know. I don't even know what... I mean, like, seriously. We've all played all the PlayStation games. We played all the Xbox games. They're just average safe games lately, man. That's pretty much all they've been. That it's just a bunch of the same stuff we've been playing over and over and over again, and I don't know. I feel like there's more of a... I really do kind of feel like you'll get a better variety out of what Xbox is bringing and building than you are with PlayStation, man. I feel like, yeah, you're gonna get your movie games, and they're gonna be fun, and they're gonna be feel good movie games. You're gonna play through them, and they're gonna be like, yeah, that was an amazing game, blah blah blah. And then what? What are you gonna do? You're gonna go back to Call of Duty. You're gonna go back to freaking Fortnite. You're gonna play the games that actually have longevity built into them. And that's the thing. And I just don't think gamers these days are seeing PlayStation first party games $70. I mean, like, take Spider-Man. You could get through Spider-Man 2 in about 10 to 12 hours or whatever. If you can get through it that quick, man, is that really worth $70 freaking dollars? $70, man. Listen to that. Think about that for a minute. $70. That's a lot of money when you could buy Call of Duty for the same $70 and you could play it for a lot longer. Now, granted, you can play Spider-Man 2 significantly longer if you run around the city and you play around with stuff. But, I mean, without that heavy-hitting story to keep you going... What's up, buddy? How you doing? Oh, yeah. I don't know. I just find it hilarious, man. I just find it hilarious, dude. Where are these ponies at now? I seen a couple of them, trying to... I don't know. This just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Ooh. Gosh, it's only 6:52. Jim Ryan didn't break PlayStation. PlayStation was already broken. 4090 is almost 1440p. It is almost 1440p, bro. If you want all your bells and whistles, what do you think happens when you turn on DLSS? You think it just stays 4K? No, it drops to 1440p, man, in the quality mode. So yeah, it's essentially a 1440p graphics card, man. Trying to do 4K. I mean, play the games at 4K. If you turn on DLSS, it's 1440p. It's just 1440p. That's fine, dude. 1440p is probably a better investment than 4K anyways. you're playing at 1440p, man. It's okay. It is what it is. I just like to get you a video, bro. I just like to get the video bros all riled up. You're not gonna ever convince me that Nvidia is better than AMD, bro. I don't think it's true. I don't think Nvidia is that much better than what AMD has to offer. I don't. I don't. Like, after what has it been, like 4 months? I've been on this AMD card for 4 months and everything's running good. I'm doing okay. I don't really care about the ray tracing that much. It's more surprising every time I put it on there and I'm like, oh gosh, this isn't going to work. And then it works and I'm like, oh my gosh, dude, it works. It's absolutely hilarious. Do I really got 3 hours and 5 minutes before I could play WRC? In my opinion, is better, but it's all good. I don't know, man. I think you're still going through the honeymoon phase. I think you're still in the honeymoon phase, bro. You're in that honeymoon phase with Nvidia. It's hard to get out of it. I know. Don't you dare badmouth. I know. Dude, I honestly think Nvidia and PlayStation are so overhyped, it's not even funny. It's so overhyped, man. Like, I'm getting a good experience out of AMD, and I'm just like, wow, man. These suckers actually believe that they're getting like this super superior quality freaking graphics card for almost twice the price. That, my friends, is hilarious. I bought WRC. Yeah. WRC is awesome, man. Got 3 hours and 4 minutes. I just bought it on the EA one, man. You gotta download the EA app to play it anyways, so again, there's KFC and McDonald's. Dude, quit looking that stuff up on your phone, bro. If you look those ads up, if you look up McDonald's and KFC, or you order from your phone or something, dude, they're gonna bombard you with them ads all the time. We know Bob. He's been ordering a lot of KFC and a lot of McDonald's from his phone apps. PlayStation is, I don't know, man. I kind of feel like Jim Ryan and his whole push to put them freaking games as service, man, trying to chase that Fortnite. I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, PlayStation games are usually super serious movie story games, dude. How do you tell a group, how do you tell studios that have been making that game and that's their pedigree, but like, yeah, we want to turn this into Fortnite. Can you guys do that? And they're like, no, Jim. We make movie games. Jim's like, you're going to do it. We need the money. We need Fortnite money. We're going to lose Call of Duty. Oh, what a waste of 3 minutes. Exactly, dude. What a waste of money, dude. I can agree. Googled the phone number for a sister store at my job, and now I'm getting ads for a company. Exactly, dude. Whenever you Google anything, man, they will bombard you with ads for that. I mean, whatever you look up, you're getting ads for it. It's okay. You said it was okay when you scrolled through that big old long list, and then you hit the accept. Yeah, you said it was okay for Google to do that. You said it was okay when you agreed to use their services. PlayStation need multiplayer games, but I think co-op based ones would be better for them. I do too. I think co-op, that's where they should start, honestly. To be completely honest with you, they should start with co-op and then work their way into multiplayer. or tell Bungie they can't make what they want to make no more, and they have to make the. You've got Xbox games, okay? An Xbox game comes out and it has a multiplayer mode, like all the time. Like they split those resources and they build that game for longevity. That's why Xbox is better than PlayStation. If especially if first party games are your thing, Xbox makes better lasting games, dude. They just do. That cope for Quantum Error. Dude, Quantum Error, those developers freaking banned me. Get this, they banned me or they blocked me on Twitter, and I'm the only YouTuber that likes bad games. I'm the only YouTuber that likes bad games, and they blocked me. I'm like, what the freak? Dreamcast guy not talking about any PlayStation layoffs. Of course he's not going to be talking about that stuff. They don't care. I mean, we talk about Xbox layoffs here too. If Xbox was laying off a bunch of people, they did. They laid off a bunch of people at 343. They made Betsy Ross step down. I don't remember her name. A whole PlayStation showcase for foam stars. I know. Dude, I can't believe they blocked me. No one deserved getting a game to flop more than Quantum Error. I know, dude. Oh my gosh. Those dudes trying to do their little console war, man, saying, I just wouldn't run on an Xbox, and then they can't even. Whatever, dudes. You know what I mean? It's like, whatever, fellas. You guys in your dumb freaking game. I seen like a couple people, like their little review things. I saw like the little box or whatever, and just in that one paragraph, it was like, oh my gosh, it summed up just how bad that game is. And I'm like, dude, they could have sent me a review key, and I would have reviewed it for them, and I would have been fair. I would have gave it an 8. Quantum Error requires a fast SSD. Oh gosh. I wonder how many ponies are gonna actually buy that game. Be like, yeah, it's Quantum Error. It's a PlayStation exclusive. Just like they all said they all held up Baldur's Gate, and then they didn't even buy Baldur's Gate. Dang, man. Dreamcast guy was hyping it. I bet he was. They all did, right? When they heard that SSD, their Sony simping disease like kicked in full effect, and they were like, yeah, it's a simping disease one, man. Sony simping disease. We're going to get a good game. It's going to be exclusive. Xbox Series S can't run it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. It's probably better they don't even bring it to Xbox now, though, to be completely honest. After seeing those reviews, they should probably just move on and try something different. I don't think that game's going to do well. Buying Bungie was the stupidest it was. They bought Bungie for what, man? For what? Destiny 2 is already in a decline. It's been buggy and busted and broken for the longest time now. Nobody likes really playing it that much. You got people screaming about wanting it fixed, and then they don't even fix it. But that store is awesome, man. You can get into that freaking store and buy whatever the freak you want. Yeah, I was dumb. They could have spent that money on freaking building other games. Juicehead Peach Pear. Peach Pear. I remember in 2020 Pony was using the SSD as a console war ammo. They think that the SSD make your PS5 RDNA. Oh, dude. I mean, I kind of get it now. After being on YouTube for almost 3 years, like, I get it, dude. I get it. That's why I do have fun with the ponies, just because they're easier to get wound up. It's pretty easy to get them wound up, dude. Oh, gosh. Yeah, it is dead, man. They ruined that game for me. Once they started making it so I was literally freaking changing out my outfit and then it made it a harder grind to like upgrade my outfit. Yeah, dude, that made me mad. I was just like, I'm done. Yeah, I mean, maybe this is what Sony's doing. Maybe they're trying to look broken and beat down so that they can try to stop Microsoft in the next one. They could be like, look what Call of Duty did to us. It hurt us so bad. Like we had to lay off people at Bungie and everything else because of freaking Call of Duty. Ooh, we need to talk about how cringe Insomniac is by force injecting inclusivity into Spider-Man 2. That prom mission to remove all those LGBT stuff for the Middle East. You just need a Bud Light, bro. Just get a Bud Light and play Spider-Man 2. I think you'll be all right. That's what I did. I just drank my Bud Light. Actually, dude, to tell you the truth, my whole playthrough I did not see one rainbow flag. Completely honest. But I played through the main story. I didn't see any rainbow flags or any I didn't see any of that stuff. I was actually going to go run around and look for it, to be completely honest with you. I just didn't see it. I really didn't. Sarah Brand is aggressive when it comes to Japanese. Yeah. They can make that lie work if they stop bragging about how many consoles they. I know. That's all they do is talk about the console sales, man. Oh my gosh, they sold like three. They're selling Xbox 3 to 1. I'm like, okay, whatever, guys. I mean, have you not been to Costco lately? There's an unlimited supply of PlayStations and Xboxes. I guess nobody wants them. Bro, I'm avoiding beer for a bit on a healthy diet. Nice, nice, yeah. You just gotta drink Bud Light to play Spider-Man games, bro. It's okay. You drink Bud Light and you can play your by they I mean PlayStation. Oh, really? One of the masterminds behind the soundtrack. Oh yeah, that was a long time ago though. That was a long time ago, Combat. Is Starfield worth playing? Yeah, absolutely. Set some time aside and enjoy it, man. I thought it was pretty good. Starfield's like easily one of my favorite games this year. I'm not even gonna do a game of the year this year, dude. I like so many games. It's just unfair to try to pick one out of all of them. It's just unfair, man. Like there was so much good stuff that I've played this year, bro. Between Forspoken and Starfield, those are my two highest played games this year. Starfield or Forspoken's got Starfield beat by about freaking 10 hours. But I mean, I put almost that whole time in Starfield in just one weekend. But I had a 4-day weekend for that too. I had 4 days. Oh, Alan Wake 2 is absolutely incredible, man. Oh my gosh. I'm like halfway done with that. I'm on the last thing I did was I just fought Scratch. I just fought Scratch for like the first time. And then um yeah, so I think I'm about halfway done with that. I just did like the whole um the retirement home, the Valhalla retirement home, and then I went back to the sheriff's station. I fought Stretch or Scratch, and then I turned it off. I spent time with the wife on Friday. I spent the whole afternoon with her on Friday, and then Saturday I had like I had to do some work in the morning. Then I did play a little bit of freaking Alan Wake 2, but then I had like a Halloween party that we went to. So and then we went over to another freaking trunk or treat. So like we had a pretty busy weekend. So I did not get to spend the whole weekend with Alan Wake, but I wanted to. Garbage to me. Never liked that one. Oh, dude. Hope the game does well because Remedy games do not do well in general. Yeah, they. I hope Alan Wake 2 does good, man. They've actually got it fairly priced too, man. I've already got. I mean, I was able to put like 10 hours into Alan Wake this weekend. Like I was able to put 10 solid back-to-back hours into Alan Wake. Like it is awesome. Like that story starts going and the gameplay, oh gosh, so cool. And Saga's character, freaking absolutely love her. I love it. We're too close to COD. Oh yeah. I've got this weekend I've got COD multi or COD freaking the campaign. That's what I buy Call of Duty for, is the campaign. So I'm going to play through the campaign and review that. I'm going to finish Alan Wake 2 this weekend. I got Ghost Runner 2. I'm trying to get through that as well. I was able to play some of that this weekend as well. And then I've got WRC, man. WRC, I want to do like a whole week for that, plus RoboCop, man. I put in for review code for RoboCop. If I get a review key for it, then I'll work on that one. But if not, I'm going to wait until after COD before I buy that. So my RoboCop stuff will be coming in a little bit late. If they don't give me review key for that one, then it will be fairly late. But I figure I posted a video on that from the demo. I've still got another video that I still have access to. So that's pretty much how that's going to work out, man. Like I'm busy, but now that like my shoulder don't hurt and my joints don't hurt and I feel like I got more energy, it is really hard for me to just sit here now. It's gotten very hard for me to just want to sit around and do nothing. Like I want to get up and I want to go out and I want to do things. Again. Woo. I've been working out more, trying to strengthen my body back up. I'm only 5.5 hours into a good game. Lots of random jump scares. Yeah, like every time like a loading screen comes on and you see that like ghost face, you're like, oh my gosh. I think they did a good job with Alan Wake 2. They absolutely nailed that atmosphere. I love it. I do love it. Wow, there's Bungie devs saying their hearts broken on Twitter right now. That's really sad for that. Yeah, dude, I've seen a lot of them today too, man. I was like, my gosh, man. Sony is a heartless corporation under Jim Ryan. They should have never got rid of freaking Sean Layden. Should go to the park and walk. I have been. I've been working out and doing all kinds of stuff, bro. I've been doing stuff, and I've still been able to manage finishing a lot of games this month, dude. Like almost every game I bought this month, I've finished. I've got like 25 hours into Forza. I got Assassin's Creed. I finished that one. Then the next week after that, I had Lords of the Fallen. I haven't finished that, but I got about 6 hours into it. And then I played a bunch of Assassin's Creed freaking Odyssey. I started a new game on that, and I was playing through that. What's up, Jed? How you doing, buddy? A brand or website has the monopoly. They tend to do dumb stuff, make stupid. Yeah. Ooh, I hope you're not going to swimming because, boy, I hate swimming. Oh, I haven't went swimming yet, but I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I'm gonna buy I'm gonna get a rec. We have a rec center down here. I'm gonna probably buy one for the family. Me and Junior want to get swole. He said that. He said I want to get swole. So I'm like, all right, let's go get swole. I got these dumbbells yesterday. from Amazon. I bought them. And I told the boy, I was like, all right, dude, come and lift this and you can start to get swole. Anyone excited for Avatar? Yeah, I can't wait to play Avatar. It's a beta version. It has pretty dumb AI. Is there a beta version already out for Avatar? Dude, all the AI is pretty dumb. Let's see. I think it's on the Epic Game Stores. Oh no, I don't want this one. I want the Ubisoft store. That's what I want. Huh. If I buy, like, normally if the company like EA or Ubisoft has their own little site, I just buy the games there. It's like a review version, not actually a beta version. Blue Balls Far Cry. Pretty much, huh? There's a season pass for it. Oh, I not see it. 165. I was thinking about getting this other one that I saw with the 240 hertz refresh rate. I was thinking about getting one with higher. They can barely afford Bungie. Dude, they bought Bungie on Afterpay, bro. Oh gosh, they bought Bungie on Afterpay. They're like, what are you paying for or something? You know what I mean? They got them with a firm. They bought Bungie on a firm, dude. I think they already did go to their porch and break down their door. I think PlayStation is actually worried. I think they are absolutely in a panic right now. That's why they told Jim Ryan he's got to go. They've probably been on the phone trying to get Sean Layden to come back. Or, dude, if Yohei Shohida, oh gosh, I forget how to say his name. AKA Rythan. There they got rid of Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy boy. PlayStation is broken. Jim Rythan. How boring would it be to have to start making another God of War urgently? I know, Yoshida. Yeah, Yoshida. They could probably just put all the stuff that they cut out of the God of War Ragnarok back in it to make it a good game. Dude, that game looks so PlayStation 4, man. when you get in it now, like now all the now see that's the one thing I hate with PlayStation games is the like wow factor wears off very quickly. Like if you go back to it like after like 6 months and you look at it, you're like, wow, this doesn't look as good as I remember it. I get that a lot with PlayStation games. The only ones that looked really good still are like The Last of Us 2 and you know, well, I mean like Ghost of Tsushima looks pretty good too. God of War doesn't look that good anymore. It just looks I don't know, man. It looks like a PlayStation 4 game. I mean, Horizon Forbidden West still looks pretty good. You can get in that game and it still looks good. Shuhei. Oh, Shuhei Yoshida. Sean Layden can't pull off a Phil Spencer of wearing gaming t-shirts. I know. The PlayStation 4 generation was their best. PlayStation 5, man. Gosh, it has been such a disappointment, dude. Such a disappointment. Yeah, no problem, Jed. I would invest easily, like definitely, man. Once you invest in a solid setup, oh my gosh, the racing just gets so much better. It goes from a video game to like to like something that you can actually get better at. You know what I mean? Lafferty, yeah, but that's because of overlap, Sony doing layoffs to save money, and because cutting back, they got to, because there's 16 trillion versions of it. No, there's only one TLOU2. There's only one. Well, no, they got. I mean, it did get upgraded for PS5. Oh yeah, dude. I mean, like, what is PlayStation's freaking what's it called? Like looking forward to PlayStation. What do they got, bro? Like what's their roadmap? I think I think PlayStation could survive this, but they really it's if they do the right thing and go back to making the type of games that they're good at making and give the teams time, it's gonna be kind of dry. I like my PSVR 2. I've been playing more of Beat Saber with it. Like Beat Saber's a really good workout. I like playing Gran Turismo every once in a while, but once I jump into it, like I was really hoping that this right here, WRC, was gonna have freaking. I was really hoping that it was gonna have PSVR 2 support. Man, it will have. It does have PSVR, or it does have um, VR support for PC, I believe. Ooh, I get to play in 2 hours. My first play on this for tonight's video will be on a controller, so that I can make some video content. But then tomorrow after work, I will start working on my wheel setup and all of that. Have next gen games, but Xbox Series S finally starting to release them. PS5 held back by PS4 numbers. Even Spider-Man 2 doesn't much with the current gen to save graphical. I don't know if that's completely true. I think Spider-Man 2 looks incredible. I think it does look significantly better than the old games. Me got you tired all the time? No, not at all. I'm usually I've got plenty of energy, bro. I just like to yawn a lot. Yeah, I've got plenty of energy. Like my energy levels are a lot more consistent. A lot more consistent than before. You guys don't even want to know how bad it was, dude. I was literally sleeping half the day on Saturdays and freaking Sunday, man. I've been up all weekend. I would love to quit vaping someday, but I don't know, man. I just like vaping. Doing his job to get rid of them. I know. Yes, Spider-Man does have bugs. Well, I was able to find some during a live stream. We went and found the buggy bridge. That was pretty funny. Weekend game? Yeah, it definitely is a weekend game. Like, you should have known that before you bought it. Don't ever buy a PlayStation game thinking you're going to get longevity out of it, bro. Those are feel good games. Yes, it is far too early to count them out. I think they could have 2 years of nothing as long as they launch some bangers after that. They could literally go 2 years and still be selling PlayStations. Well, I don't know, man. I did not get the sugar cube bug at all. Jim Ryan definitely left them pretty weak. But if they move away from games as service and they go back to the regular type of content that PlayStation's known for and builds, they could easily turn that around. They would have to pay for some more third party exclusives, but they could easily like stay relevant, even with Xbox out here dropping banger after banger after banger. I mean, technically, we kind of want Xbox to lose this generation so that they can win next generation. If you know what I mean. But we need Xbox to be very strong throughout the rest of this generation. They can't do no more Redfalls. That was their last one. Spider-Man should be fired for not getting rid of the bugs. Heck, even third-party exclusive are expensive too. Yeah, but they're gonna have to invest in something, man. They blew the whole freaking wad on on Bungie, and Bungie is not going to produce for them. People are absolutely getting tired of Destiny 2. Like, you do not hear any chatter about Destiny 2 ever. Like, I don't ever hear anything. It used to be a lot more popular, and it used to be blowing up on like Twitter and everywhere else. Like, nobody cares about Bungie that much. The people are gone and they come back whenever there's a new update. But I think every update they drop more and more players because people are just sick of it. Rumored to be working with Sega from and Bandai. Not sure I believe that. I don't know, man. I just think that a lot of publishers are seeing that, like, making their games exclusive on PlayStation is not giving them the results they want. I know, they're releasing a bundle with Call of Duty. Yep, all the marketing in the world for Xbox. Awesome. Do it. They need that money, dude. Like, the ponies are kind of like in a rock and a hard place right now. If they don't support Call of Duty, it could finish PlayStation. That could impact PlayStation so bad. Oh my gosh. The fanboys don't buy their first party games, man. They wait for them to go on sale or they go buy them from GameStop. That's how PlayStation fanboys are, man. They don't support PlayStation at all. I don't even, dude. I don't even think they're fanboys. They're just on YouTube trying to make a quick buck, bro. And it's easy. It's easy to push the top dog. You know what I mean? Like it's easy. Yeah, PlayStation is cool. And then everybody's like, yeah, I'll subscribe to you because you're a PlayStation guy like me. Trouble in Paradise for sure. Oh no. Poor PlayStation, man. Like I honestly don't want to see PlayStation fail, but my gosh, man. Like this whole freaking generation, they have just felt super. I mean, like they are not consumer friendly this generation at all. Yeah. I mean, 30% is 30%. Like it is what it is. I mean, Call of Duty's big enough that they could Call of Duty was big enough that they could dictate what they want. What's up, Kenneth? It is sad that they're not worried about their own brand. The whole 180 on games as service and working game with Sega is just cope. It's all BS to take the shine off their misery. Just like the super secret showcase. I know, dude. It's funny that Xbox already had another showcase before PlayStation got their secret showcase out. Sega used to hate Sony, by the way. Why are they making game for PlayStation as exclusive? I don't know if that's even true. PlayStation. Wait, Alan Wake 2 to be the only time Sony check bounced. Happened more games where Xbox Series runs better than the PS5. I don't know, man. Like, you gotta look at it this way, man. Remedy has a lot of experience developing for the Xbox platform. So if it runs better on Xbox, it's just because of that experience that they have. You know, like working with the Xbox hardware. I don't like Sony's scummy company, but PS needs a strong Xbox to rein in abuses and vice versa. Do you remember the Dreamcast versus PlayStation 2? Yeah, I do, definitely. Sony did not shed a tear for Dreamcast when they ran them off. So I don't think Xbox should feel bad for PlayStation, man. Quantum Break for Xbox One, yeah, they did. Remedy's done some amazing work, man. I love Remedy games. I think they're very cool, very unique. They pioneered that slow motion bullet time too, man. That was so cool. I'm pretty sure Max Payne came out before um, the uh, the Matrix games. I'm pretty sure it did. Because we had what? Max Payne, and then we had Enter the Matrix, then we had Path of Neo, and then we also had, what was it called? Max Payne 2. Yeah. Ooh. Nice. You didn't even use your thing, man. 4 months. That is awesome. Dude, I forget to like try to push the memberships on this channel, man. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want to be a e-bagger. I should though. I should start trying to make money off this channel. I should just start doing the freaking console war nonsense so I can get Did you guys hear about freaking Matthew Perry passing away, dude? My goodness. Oh, Max Payne was 2008. PS5, last console. Yeah, this PS5 might actually be Sony's last console, man. That would suck, but I mean, I could see Sony. I don't know, man. I think Sony would sell PlayStation before they would. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. PlayStation's their moneymaker though. But how do they create the kind of content that they create at a sustainable level at a sustainable price? You know what I mean? Like, how do they do that? How do they rein in the costs of creating those games? Into the Matrix was 2003. Ah. Thank you, Google. Alan Wake was arguably a mistake for Microsoft to sell the IP. Yeah, they should have kept on to that one. They should have just bought Remedy, man. Because of PS Plus. Saga. Yeah. If PlayStation was smart, they would just start putting their first party games on PS Plus. You know what I mean? Like, lower the budget and just start putting those games on there so that they could start recouping that money faster. That would be their smartest. That would be their smartest thing. Sell them on freaking. Just start selling them on PC day and date, and put them on their freaking system. Because I feel like they could sell as many copies as they do on PS5 on PC day and date, and still be able to cater to the PlayStation fan base with day and date games on their service. I think that is the only way forward for PlayStation at this point. I think Xbox has been successful enough at paving the way for Game Pass that PlayStation should 100% follow suit, start putting their games day and date on their service. We've had what, 2 years or 3 years of MLB The Show on Game Pass? You know what I mean? Like, and their guys have had to pay $70 for that game. You know what I mean? Like, that does not make any sense to me that like Xbox gamers get to play that game for basically next to nothing, but the PlayStation fans that love that game have to pay full price for that. That can't be like, oh gosh. Like right there, that was the first strike. PlayStation should have 100% put that on. Oh yeah, dude, exactly. Some of them would definitely leave them for PC. I mean, that just makes sense. I mean, it's a natural path. That's why Xbox doesn't sell 100 million systems every freaking year anymore. You know what I mean? That's why Xbox isn't selling like 100 million consoles every generation, you know? I mean, you got to look at it, dude. They're what? I think Xbox is like 25 million Xbox Series consoles sold already. That's not. I mean, that's a lot. That is a pretty significant install base. You know what I mean? Especially when you could play every Xbox game day and date on PC. That's significant. God of War and Spider-Man 2 are coming to the GOG store. Sony is desperate to squeeze as much money out of their game, out of their existing. They should. All PS5 consoles are from casuals. I don't see an easy fix for Sony. Games as Service is a big risk. Well, I mean, look what Games as Service did to Square Enix, man. Square Enix was a top pillar in gaming, and they have essentially I don't know, man. Like I don't know. I've been fairly happy with most of the Square Enix stuff this generation. Once I got over the PlayStation 5 being weak, Xbox sales in the UK by 300%. Nice. Heck yeah. I think Xbox is definitely giving PlayStation a run for its money this generation. I mean, PlayStation could pull this off because I mean, if you're a PlayStation fan, you already got a PlayStation 5. Like you're happy with your console for the most part. Like don't get me wrong. Like there is some good stuff on the PlayStation 5 that you can be playing and enjoying and buying and having a good time. If I was buying all my games on my PlayStation 5, yeah, I would be happy with that. You know what I mean? but I split them up. I buy a lot of stuff on the Xbox, I buy stuff on the PC, I buy stuff on the PlayStation, and I buy stuff on the Switch. PlayStation for exclusive, they buy PS5 because games only. They bought a PlayStation 5 to play Fortnite, dude. That's what they did, man. They went out and they bought a PlayStation 5 so they could play Fortnite. Fortnite. They buy them for like FIFA and the Madden. I mean, Madden's got a pretty decent install base on PlayStation, I believe. So does FIFA. Those are some bangers for PlayStation. PlayStation should probably buy EA. Oh wait, no, never mind. Don't do that. Demon Souls and Bloodborne, yeah. I still need to finish Demon Souls, man. Now that I got this monitor, I keep meaning to download it on the PlayStation 5 and start it, but oh, there's just so many games. So many games. Wants their games to sell mostly on a Windows PCs. They have to. If they don't get those games over to PC day and date, like immediately when they launch, that just hurts their overall sales for those games. Free to play has changed it really has changed the landscape, man. You've got these younger kids that are growing up on Roblox, bro. They are 100% addicted to playing Roblox. And you're like, dude, that game isn't even quality. And these kids are like batshit crazy over that freaking Roblox game, man. How the heck is Sony supposed to compete with quality when the younger generation don't care about quality? They just want Roblox, bro. Roblox is probably the freaking... Oh my gosh. Yeah. Roblox makes a gamer like me absolutely freaking like disgusted. It's disgusting how much money Roblox makes. Since 2011. Oh wow. PS buy one game a year is a big reason why PS profits are lower than Xbox despite larger install base. Attach rate of Xbox is higher. Well, yeah, I mean, like normally they're supposed to subsidize their consoles, and like bringing out like pro machines at like $500, that's not really subsidizing the console, man. Like these guys, I don't know. Like gaming is getting very, very expensive. Casuals are buying PS5 so they can play Roblox on it now. Oh gosh. You'd be surprised by how many live service games are dead. The reality is people don't invest their money and time in games as service. Only big AAA games will make the bag. Yeah, nobody's gonna pay a lot of money for those. Real gamers. Yeah, dude, I think Xbox gamers are real. To tell you the truth, when I played Call of Duty, what was it, Modern Warfare 2, when I started playing the beta on the PlayStation 5 last year, man, I was mopping the floor with those guys. But then the moment I started on the Xbox, I was getting my butt handed to me pretty regularly. Like the Xbox guys on Call of Duty are no joke. The PlayStation fanboys are, yeah, it's funny. A bunch of 12-year-olds screaming in their PS5 controller. And the PS5 Pro. Yeah. 2 hours and 16 minutes till I can play some WRC. WRC. Small nephew has PS4. Ask him, do you know Final Fantasy or Persona? He will tell me you don't know them. Yeah, exactly. They don't know any of these games that we grew up with. PS really messed up with the Slim 2. This is the first gen where the Slim console costs more than the OG PS5. Exactly. Well, they got to sell out all the stock of the old ones, dude. And if you've been to Costco lately, they have an unlimited supply of them. Oh, I know plenty of casual players, man. Droid Master, as I say, games of service for Sony, no easier answer. See, that's the thing where Microsoft has the stronger arm is they've been doing live service games for basically ever. You know what I mean? With multiplayer and all of that. And now that Halo Infinite is really starting to get good. WRC comes out at 10 o'clock for me. 2 hours and 15 minutes. 2 hours and 15 minutes on October 31st. I'm actually thinking about calling in sick tomorrow so I can stay home and play it. No, I'm going to work. I mean, I'm not planning on getting a ton of views for that game anyways. They got to sell off the old PS5s. Oh, you're Eastern US? Then yours at midnight. It should be midnight. Because Eastern is 2 hours ahead of me. It goes live at midnight in New York. And then 10 o'clock here and 9 o'clock in California. I saw work at Garage Plays. Calling in sick. You have a habit to fund. I know. I cannot call in sick. I have video games I gotta buy. You and your dang video games, Bobby. Dang it. God dang it, Bobby. Ooh. I'm not sleeping, I promise. Ooh, man. If you're a mechanic for plays, can't you just call in to play video games? You can't just call in. Yeah, you're right. I know. I mean, I get a 4-day weekend, this month, so there's no sense of me calling in and missing another day. I'm excited to see teardown of that new PlayStation revision. Where's Shadow? Oh, maybe he's playing Spider-Man. They did just have Spider-Man come out a week ago. Spider-Man is out and doing very well. Apparently, they said they sold 2.5 million copies, but then somebody said that they double counted a whole bunch of them. So it wasn't really 2.5 million copies. But I would like to see their updated stats now that we've been a week. Yeah. Wait, what did it come out on? Freaking the 20th, right? So we're about 10 days away from when it came out. And your workplace is good. You can do anything. Yeah, pretty much. Oh. It's 1.4 million. I know. They're like, we sold a lot of Spider-Man 2s, and now everybody's like, yeah, okay. Dude, there was so much hate on Spider-Man 2 and Starfield this year. It's just ridiculous, man. So ridiculous. I wish these guys would stop, man. The fanboy wars are so annoying. So annoying. Saints Row better. Marathon will gain a huge influx of players like BattleBit. Hold on, guys. I gotta go to the bathroom. They're drinking way too much water. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. Oh, war never changes. I think I yawned because I vape a lot more. When I'm sitting here doing my live streams and I start vaping a lot and I start yawning, because I'm not tired. Like, I got plenty of energy. I thought some of you guys only play quality games, but Saints Row sure went up on the PlayStation Most Played list when it hit PS Plus. I know, huh? Dude, they're like, oh my gosh, you guys, we can finally play it. We're broke. They sit there and they say that all the Xbox gamers are welfare gamers, but then they wait for these games to come to the little PlayStation Plus, man. Reduce the numbers that much. Didn't mean dude didn't break records, but that Sony claimed 2.5 million copies sold in 24 hours means it didn't break the sales 3 million copies in 3 days record. I wonder if it did. They do got it bundled, but they stopped with that bundle already. They only did like a limited run of those Spider-Man 2 consoles. Anything they can. Limited edition. They should have made 25 million of those so they could sell them all off. Gosh dang, man. This dang vape. But, all right, my friends. I'm going to go watch a movie with my wife before WRC comes out in 2 hours and 7 minutes. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. They did start a city riot when offered a free PS5. if you're a hardcore gamer, it's going to ask you a question. If you're a hardcore gamer, I'm going to ask you a question. What question? Post should be another one with the Slim to come out. Yeah. They might do another one, like another box set, but now they're worried about selling all them Call of Duties off. One sold about 25 million copies since launch. Spider-Man will probably sell similar. They might. I've been playing since the start. Since Atari. Oh, dang. Yeah, so, all right. I'll see you guys later. I'm going to go spend some time with Mama before this game comes out. Because I'm only going to be able to play it for about an hour tonight before I go to bed.